Hello, this is Emma of Emma Live Yoga and welcome to this 30-day yoga challenge. The challenge being to get on the mat for 10 or 15 minutes and feel better. And this is day 17. So in this session, we're going to get nice and toasty and really focus on Manipura, chakra, the seat of our personal power, getting nice and warm in this area. So as we arrive here, come to comfortable seated position. You may need a couple of bricks or blocks, possibly a blanket. Sit nice and tall as you bring the hands to Anjali Mudra. Take a breath in. So gently bow the head. As we feel the echoes of the vibration, the primordial thrum of the universe moving through our systems, we can begin to take stock of how we feel in our bodies, our minds, the flow of our emotions. And amidst all these fluctuating states, we can settle into the deep peace of Anahata, the heart space, and plant a positive seed here for our practice, knowing that life is challenging, but yoga always helps. So then take a deeper breath in, exhale, gently blink the eyes open. And from here, we'll make our way down to semi-supine to begin our practice. If you need some support underneath the head, do you have a cushion, brick or block there ready? And so as we arrive, just walk the feet forward, up the knees, feet about shoulder distance apart, palms open. Take an inhale and exhale. So then on the inhale, float the right ankle up towards the sky. Exhale, take hold of the back of the thigh as you point the toes. I know this knee may be bent, that's okay. So just work with wherever you are. If it feels a little bit stiff and needs some love, then just begin to stroke the back of the leg. You can keep that on the thigh, nice fascia release. Or you might slide it up to the calf tissue and the ankle, just see. Just warming up the hamstring. Good. And then from here, you can keep the left foot where it is, or you can slide the left leg out. From here, inhale. On the exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor, draw the belly in, and lift up. So send the fingertips forward. If this feels too strong, no, you can always cradle the back of the head. So sending the fingertips up. Next option is to point the toes of the left foot and just lift that leg. Now be aware of your lower back. Any discomfort, keep the leg down. So squeeze in and breathe in, really tucking everything in, allowing the breath to flow. And then exhale, bring the head down, release the hands. Inhale, gather both knees in. Exhale, just have a gentle rock from side to side in Apanasana. Good, so we'll repeat that to the opposite side. Inhale to center. Exhale, bring the right foot down and then inhale, float the left foot up towards the sky. Exhale, same again. See how everything is on this side, might be different as you point the toes. Big inhale, squeeze the pelvic floor. Exhale and just bring in that myofascial release again to the back of the leg. Just see what's going on. No straining, so keep the knee bent as you need to. That's perfectly fine. Wherever you need to be. Next option is to slide that right leg out. And then inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in as you release the hands down and squeeze and lift. Again, you can cradle the back of the head or send the fingertips forward, but really draw the belly in, squeeze those lower abdominals in, really engage in those bandhas. Another option is to float the right toe up, right foot up, a few inches or centimeters from the floor, squeezing the pelvic floor like crazy. Make sure the lower back stays grounded, squeezing and feeling. And then exhale. Bring it all back down, gather the knees back in, inhale. Exhale again, just have a gentle rock from side to side. So then from here, come back to center. Take away any support which is underneath the head. Now you have a few options here. You might bring the hands either side of you and float the feet up that way. Or you might slide the hands underneath the lower back for some extra support and float the feet up that way. So just see what you need to do. Remember, your lower back must stay grounded for this to be a safe exercise. So take a breath in. On the exhale, gently lower the right leg about a third of the way down. Nothing dramatic. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Keep the lower back in contact with the floor. Inhale, slow as you like, back up. So keep it slow, nice and controlled. That's it. Exhale, left leg to about a third of the way down. Try and keep the shoulders relaxed. Inhale as we come back up. So this is option one. You can stay with this and repeat this. Exhale, lower the right leg. Option two is to lower about halfway down. Really squeeze in those abdominal muscles. Inhale, really slow, lifting up, nice and controlled. Keeping that discipline. This is tapas. Exhale, lowering the left leg. So tapas is zeal or discipline that we bring to our practice. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Inhale, slowly lifting back up. We've got one final option. Option three on the exhale is to lower the right leg a few centimeters away from the floor. If that's too much, there is option one or two. Inhale, squeeze, drawing Mula Bandha in and up. Lifting slowly. Exhale, lower the left leg to your own measure, wherever is best. Keep squeezing, lower back stays on the floor. Inhale, slowly bringing everything back up. And exhale, pause in there. Relax the shoulders, stay happy. And then take the arms out to shoulder height, palms open. Just nestle the shoulders into the floor here. And then inhale, squeeze the legs towards each other. Know your knees can be bent at all times during this. If you need extra support for your back, that's fine. Inhale. On the exhale, guide the feet in the direction of the left shoulder. So working into the transverse abdominals, the obliques. Inhale as you slowly come back to center. Exhale, squeeze the legs together. Gather the legs towards the right shoulder. So we're making a V. Begin to use your Ujjayi breath. This is also known as the victorious breath. Inhale into center. So we're making a V for victory with the feet. Exhale. Guide the legs towards the left shoulder. You might go a bit deeper. Just see. Inhale. Squeeze the legs together as you come back to center. This is the last one. Doing really well. Exhale. Feet towards the right shoulder. Squeezing in. Inhale as we come back to center. And exhale. Keep the feet there. If you need to bring the knees in for a little break, that's fine. Do what you need to do. And then cup the back of the head. But keep the elbows relaxed, shoulders relaxed and out to the side. Inhale, gently bend the knees. Exhale, take the knees apart. Inhale, exhale, just begin to slowly cycle the legs forward, as if you were cycling in slow motion. This is a really nice warm-up for the knees and the ankles as well, as being good for the core. So keep the breath moving. If you want to cycle on one of those big Victorian bikes, you can make the action much bigger. So again, this requires more core control. So really hang on to those abdominals. Keep the lower back pressing into the floor. And then we pause, inhale, relax the shoulders. Exhale, and begin to back pedal. So you can make this teeny tiny unicycle or a big penny farthing or somewhere in the middle. Find what is best for you. Try not to speed up. Keep everything working. Really warming through toasty, the center of the body. That's what we want. Firing up the hara, the fire belly. Good. And then inhale as you come back to center. Knees come to center. Exhale, unclasp the head. From here, inhale, bring the soles of the feet down. Exhale, bring the soles of the feet together and drop the knees wide for Supta Baddha Konasana. So this releases the abdominal muscles. If it's too much for the knees, no, you can always bring your bricks underneath your knees or your thighs. You need that extra support there. On the inhale, take a nice balloon breath. Surround the belly. Relax all those muscles. Exhaling and softening. We'll do this once more. Inhale, finding the sukham, the comfort. After the stidham, the strength. Exhale. Good. If you use the bricks, just pop them to one side. On the inhale, with ahimsa, kindly guide those knees towards each other. Exhale, gather the knees back into the belly. Squeeze. And then inhale, roll to one side. And exhale as we come through. Okay, I hope you survived that one. So we're coming through to an all fours position. So taking a few moments to stabilize. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. From here, we're going to walk it back to a plank position. So inhale, stretch the right leg back, tuck the tailbone under. So a nice hollow body shape that we created earlier. Exhale, step the left leg back, feet together ideally, squeeze the glutes and then push out the shoulders and breathe in here. So we'll do a count. 1, count to 5. See if you can stay strong, look in between the hands. 2, so fire up those shoulders, push out of the floor, keep drawing the belly in. 3, keep squeezing the glutes, squeeze the legs together, lift the back of the knees. 4, and 5. Exhale, well done. Bring the knees down and just take it back, take the arms back into Balasana. Just take an easy few breaths there. Good, and then coming through again, inhale, reset and lift back into your plank. And then we'll bring in the side plank. So inhale, tip your weight into your right hand, coming over into that right hand, and float the left hand up as you keep the legs together. If this is too much, then bring your right knee down or step your left foot further forward. Squeezing and breathing, lift the hips away from the floor. Good, you can send those fingertips forward. Feeling and breathing, nice straight line of energy. And then exhale, roll it down. Bring the left hand down, change inside. So inhale, press into the left hand and reach up through the right. Breathing. Again, you can bring the left knee down as you need to. You can swoosh the right hand forward. Using your Ujjayi breath. And then exhale, bring it back to plank and hold your plank. We've got 5 more breaths. 1, stay strong, you can do this. 2, squeeze the legs, squeeze the belly. 3, 4, steady the breath. And 5. From here, bring the knees down, squeeze the elbows back, Ardha Chaturanga all the way to the belly. Well done. From here, inhale, slide the elbows forward. And then exhale, just soften. So sink into the shoulders as we set up for Sphinx pose. Sinking. Have a wiggle, make sure the glutes are relaxed. And then inhale, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. And exhale. Nice steady breath. Feel the heart space opening, the abdominal muscles lifting. If you want to take it higher, you can push into the hands and keep it level, or you can take the hands further forward. A few more breaths. Good. And then exhale, soften around the shoulders again. Inhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders and push and lift back to an all fours position. And then exhale, bring the forearms down. A forearm plank or dolphin plank. Another treat for you. So bringing those elbows and wrists parallel. Inhale, step the right leg back and then the left, and again squeeze. So drawing those abdominals, push out the forearms. And just gaze between the thumbs, try and keep the jawline relaxed. And the breath moving. We've got 1 more breath. And then exhale, walk the feet in. As we come into dolphin pose, bring the feet together, let the head dangle. Good, and then inhale, bring the knees down. Exhale, untuck the toes and sink back into Virasana, Thunderbolt pose. Bring the hands to Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to close the eyes. If this is uncomfortable, come to high kneeling or the sitting bones. Gently bow the head. And just feel that nice warming energy you've created. Positive vibes of prana. And then inhale, gently open the eyes. And exhale, circle out the wrists a few times in each direction. From here, just slide to one side so you can release the legs forward. Good. Coming to Dandasana, staff pose, sit tall there. We'll just release the back muscles. So on the inhale, bring the left heel in for Janu Sirsasana A, and exhale. I'm going to do a little twist from here. So inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist to your left side. So take the left hand behind you, right hand comes over, active toes of the right foot. Inhale. Exhale, either stay there or glide the head to look over the left shoulder. Really tuck in the belly into the spine to facilitate the twists and also release those back muscles. And then inhale as you bring it back to center, exhale. We'll change sides, inhale, close the hip. Exhale, slide out the left leg. Inhale, bring it in the right knee. Exhale, drop that knee out to the side. Use any supports you need to underneath the knee. If you need to stretch the leg out, also fine. Inhale to lift and lengthen. This time, exhale, twist it over to the right side. Right hand goes back, left hand goes over. Inhale. Make sure those left toes are parallel. Exhale, either look to the side or look over the right shoulder. Good, and then inhale as you bring it back to center. Exhale. Inhale, close the hip. And exhale, slide the legs out. Just rest back on the hands. Do a few circles through the ankles. And from here, we'll come back to Sukhasana, easy cross-leg position. You might want to sit on something here. And just finish with just some gentle breathing. So sitting nice and tall. So we're in Siddhasana, where the heels line up. You want to be in a half lotus, a full lotus, or Sukhasana, whatever suits you best. Bringing the hands to Jhana Mudra, first finger and thumbs connect, straight lines of energy. So coming into more of a Padmasana position. So then take a big inhale and exhale. Using your Ujjayi breath again, lift the spine, inhale and exhale. We'll do 2 more breaths like this. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Allow the eyes to close for a few moments as we close our practice. Feel the inner warmth from our focus and also from the Ujjayi breath. Allow this to stoke and fire up your energy, your compassion, and your good vibes for the day. So then on the inhale, gently blink the eyes open. Release the mudra. Exhale, come to Hasta Mudra or Manjali. Take a breath in. Exhale, gently bow the head as we give thanks for our health and our practice. And then inhale, lift the prayer hands up. And exhale to center. Namaste. So thank you for practicing with me today. I hope to see you for the rest of the challenge. Stay happy, keep practicing, and see you soon.